Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, you are absolutely welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and of course subscribe. So today's video is deep, emotional, and inspiring. We are talking about the beautiful Adesua Etomi-Wellington and her husband, the ever-talented Banky W. Recently, Adesua opened up about the challenges they have faced in their marriage. And trust me, this is one of those stories that remind you that even your favorite celebrity couples, they are humans too. So we all know Adesua and Banky as their fairy tale couple, gorgeous, God-fearing, talented, and super loved by fans. But behind that picture image, that perfect picture image, there is reality that they have to face, guys. And Adesua is now letting the world into that vulnerable space. She recently shared moments that almost broke her, especially during the waiting period for a child. And you all, if you ever waited on something and it felt like God was silent, you will relate deeply to what she said. I know a lot of people might be going through what she went through, so that's why I decided to bring it on here, so that people can learn from here. Don't give up on yourself. So Adesua spoke about dealing with a miscarriage, and not just one, but multiple. Imagine going through that kind of pain as a woman, as a wife, and still having to smile in public because the world see you, they sees you as a celebrity. That moment when she shared how they found out that they lost their twins, it was heartbreaking. And what made it even more emotional was how she talked about going through depression silently. She was smiling on Instagram, attending weddings, acting in movies, but inside she was shattered. That hit me differently because I'm a woman too, and I know what women know. And Banky, let's get that man his flower. He stood by her, prayed with her, fasted with her. He didn't just play the husband role. He was her partner in pain and prayer. That's what I'm talking about, guys. Some men deserve flowers every day. So Adesua said they held onto their faith so tightly. They cried out to God, not understanding why things were happening the way they did. But they never let go of hope. And that part where she said, even when I was angry at God, I still talked to him. That's honestly, guys, so real. How many of us have felt like that? Mad at God, confused, but still holding on because we have nowhere else to go. That's deep faith. So this story teaches us so much, guys. First, not to envy people. You see the glam, the smile, the vacation pics, but you don't know what they cry about at night. Second, marriage is not a joke. It's not just wedding gown and pre-wedding shoot. It's about walking through storm together. Adesua and Banky show us that love is not just a feeling, it's commitment, especially when the feelings are buried under grief. And third, we must talk more about mental health even among strong Christians. Adesua said she was depressed. This is someone loved by millions, yet she felt empty inside. Let's stop assuming fame equal peace. And then came, the miracle, little Zaya. After all the pain, the silence, the miscarriage, God showed up. Not just with a child, but with a testimony so powerful. That is healing. That is healing. Adesua said something I will never forget. God restored everything. He didn't just give us a son, He gave us joy back. That line right there is a reminder that delay is not a denier, and when God showed up, He does it in full. So let me just say this to anyone watching who is going through heartbreak, delay, or even questioning your faith. Hold on. You are not alone. You are not invisible to God. And like Adesua and Banky W, your story can still end in joy. Talk to someone. Cry if you have to. Be honest with your emotion. And most importantly, don't stop believing. So far, if this video touched you in any way, drop a comment, share your thoughts, your own testimony, or just leave a prayer for someone else who might be hurting. And don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more real life reaction like this, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. I'm sending love, light, and healing your way. Until next time, stay strong, stay kind, and stay hopeful. Faith and just signing out from here. I will allow you to listen to Adesua herself and hear from her mouth. Thank you, and stay beautiful, blessed out there. Bye.
We were trying for a child and we got pregnant. We did IVF because at the time we had been waiting and nothing happened. So we did our first round of IVF. We got pregnant with twins, but then we lost them. And so that period was really, really hard for us. It was very, very testing because grief manifests in so many ways. And we're two people coming from two completely different backgrounds, dealing with grief in the way that we know how to. And for a while, it just seemed like at some point, it seemed like we were grieving separately. Then we just realized that, oh, we're in this thing together. I need you, you need me. And so that process then became a we process, like us grieving together. And then to the glory of God, in 2020, I was about to do another round of IVF and I stopped halfway and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. I was about to do another round of IVF and I stopped halfway and I was just like, you know what, I'm done. It's either God does it or he doesn't do it. And our senior pastor, Pastor Tony Rappo, said, there's nothing wrong with you guys. Like, it's going to happen. Just give God, he said, give God 6 months. That's what he said. That was in February. We got pregnant in May, to the glory of God. And everything went smoothly and God is good. And we have a first son. He's 4 years old. Haziah, he's the cutest. And then obviously a couple of years later, we had Hezekiah. I just had my son last year, October. So he's about 7 months. So God has been good, but yes, it was very, very challenging and very tasking. But because of the goodness of God, it brought us tighter. Now we've heard of situations where things like this break couples apart, but thank God that wasn't our story because we're still here. We've been together for 9 years and this year we'll be married for 8.